Hi everyone, welcome back to Kishara Creates. I am Kishara and I am a certified therapeutic art instructor and a life coach, and I am here to bring you guys another beautiful therapeutic art tutorial. If this is your first time here with me, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. That way you won't miss any of my beautiful therapeutic art tutorials. So Thursday I share with you guys my personal gratitude journal, and I also showed you how I was delving into the realm of creating angel symbols and incorporating that with my journal as well. So I thought, why not incorporate that with you guys and do a beautiful series of angel symbols. So that is what we're going to paint today. The angel symbol that I chose for today was gratitude. So let's go ahead and get started. So I just went ahead and laid out my paint as usual. So I have all the primary colors, red, yellow, blue. I like to go ahead and use green, but I want today's piece to be really bright, so I decided to incorporate some neon pink and some neon green. So if this is your first time with me, I like to do my background directly onto the canvas because I don't like it to just be one particular solid shade. And the only thing I decided for this, because I want it to be an abstract piece, I want the energy to focus more so on the angel symbol affirmation. So I'm just going to start with some yellow, and I don't know, my intuition's telling me to do circles. So I'm just going to randomly place some yellow circles onto this lovely canvas and focus on our beautiful symbol, angel symbol of gratitude. So I love to do painted affirmations, especially as a form of therapeutic art, because you put so much time and effort into the painting that it just helps you to manifest that energy a lot quicker. And it's also, not only are you writing it, but it's a visual reminder too, because when you place it in your home or wherever you choose to place this beautiful angel symbol affirmation, it would just be a reminder of the positive energy that this affirmation will bring to you guys. All right, so don't neglect the sides and the top and bottom of your canvas too. That way it is nice and uniform for our beautiful angel symbol affirmation. All right, so I'm not even going to clean my brush off because, like I said, I want these colors to blend nicely together. So I'm just going to take a little bit of white and add some highlights on top of these little yellow circles that we created. And yes, the white is going to blend into the yellow. That is perfect. We are just making our beautiful background to feature our angel symbol affirmations. So I thought this would be a fun series to incorporate, especially since it's something that I've been doing personally on my own. And it has helped me to, just stay focused on positivity and whatever word or energy that I'm trying to manifest and attract into my life. All right. So I'm going to get some of the neon green and I'm going to mix in some of the primary green too. And we're going to make some more circles with this shade. And see, I'm kind of just overlapping them over top of those yellow circles that we already made. I'm not being particular for affirmations and for therapeutic art. I like to just be extremely creative and allow your creativity to just roam freely. That way it is independent and personal to you and each individual person, because we are all creators and we all are going to create some beautiful positive energy with this lovely therapeutic angelic art affirmation. And whenever you see this beautiful gratitude affirmation in your home, is just going to remind you of all the beautiful things that you have to be grateful for, and all the things in which you are drawing into your life or creating into your life that's going to bring you gratitude as well. So I'm doing a lot more green with this background because, as I mentioned, I want the background to be mostly green. And I'm just playing around with it. There's no right or wrong. That's what I love about abstract art and art therapy just in general. Just express yourself. Do what feels right for you. There's no right or wrong way. There's no way that you can mess it up or get it wrong. The most important thing is going to be our angel symbol affirmation. So right now, the background is just going to help us intensify that energy and help us to manifest beautiful opportunities to be grateful for. All right, beautiful. So I think I want to make, well, I don't think I'm going to make, we're going to make a green that has a little bit more of a blue scale. So I'm just going to grab, see, I did not clean my brush off or anything like that. So I'm just going to grab some blue and blend it into the neon green and the primary green. I think I want to add some yellow into that as well. And we're going to do some of this green also. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. And see, I'm just adding the circles randomly. I'm not being too particular, not making sure they're perfectly smooth or anything like that. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this is acrylic paint, but you could do this same technique with markers or any other medium that you wanted to. And I am using canvas, but you could definitely do this on paper as well. You can incorporate this into a journal. However it resonates with you, whatever feels right and good for you and in your soul. And while we create these lovely circles for our angel symbol affirmation of gratitude, just allow your mind to wander and think about some of the beautiful things that you have to be grateful for in your life at this moment. First and foremost, we can all just be grateful to see this day and to be alive to enjoy it. We can be grateful for the sunshine. I'm in South Carolina, so it's bright and sunny today, so I am grateful for that. You can be thankful to have loving people and friends and family in your life. You can be thankful for your career and the provision that you have a place to live, that you're able to move freely. All of those beautiful things. When you start to sit there and ponder on all the things that you can be grateful for, you'll be amazed at just all the wonderful blessings that you already have in your life. All right, I'm liking that. That is pretty. I think I'm going to do more of a pastel green as well. So I'm not even cleaning my brush off. I'm just going to grab some white paint and blend into that green shade that we were already playing around with. Add a little bit more yellow into that. I like that. Maybe a little bit more yellow. Add a little more touch of green into it. There we go. I like that shade. And same thing, nothing's changed. Little circles just to fill in all of the negative space on this beautiful canvas so that we can feature our beautiful angel symbol affirmation. This is so relaxing too. I don't know. Something about just making the little loop-de-loops of the circles. It's just relaxing. Helps to take your mind off of all the million things that you need to focus your attention on, and just allows you to think of the positive areas in which you can be grateful for. There we go. I want to add some more lighter tones here. And look what you can do with just circles. Look how complex that looks. How pretty is this? Now, I do want to add some pink into this. What I absolutely love about acrylic paint is that it dries really quickly, which is why I choose acrylic paint as my medium. But I want to add some pink into this. When I thought of gratitude, I just automatically thought of green and pink. So we are going to incorporate some shades of pink into this as well. However, instead of using this, sorry, I'm cleaning off my brushes. So instead of using the 1-inch flat brush that we were using, I'm going to move to a round brush. And it's just considered a round brush because it doesn't have a flat line on it. So for pink, we're going to need some red. I'm going to use some neon pink as well. And I'm going to mix in some of this white. We're just going to mix it all up and see what we get. Ooh, that's a pretty shade. I'm liking that. So I'm just going to randomly add in some circles of this pink as well. And just like we did with the green, we're going to do multiple shades of the pink. So try to focus on some of the areas where you still see some of the white in the background. And see, green intensifies or darkens pink or red because it is a complementary color. That's what happens. So yes, it is going to be a little bit darker than it is on your palette, but that is exactly what I expected it to do. So that is perfectly fine. We want all of our beautiful colors to mix, match, intermingle. Just have fun and play around with it. See, there's no right or wrong way of making circles on a canvas. Nobody can mess this up. Just make it unique to you. Whatever you come up with is exactly how it's supposed to be. There we go. Just mixing up some more of that pink, as you can see. And see, I twist my paintbrush around into the paint. That way the paint is nice and smooth onto the brush. Oh, and I have to mention, thank you guys so much. You guys are so awesome. You guys have been so supportive of me and my channel and my career, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for scheduling your painted affirmation parties with me and your therapeutic art personal sessions with me as well. I appreciate you guys. Thank you just for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And thank you guys for the donations. That allows me to just focus on continuing to be able to create with you and focus on helping you guys heal through creativity and art therapy and all things beautiful and joyous. So thank you guys. I would not be able to do this without you guys, so I appreciate you guys. I have to say that each and every time because I truly, truly love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. Because of you guys, I am able to live my dream as a therapeutic art instructor and life coach. So thank you, thank you. And you guys, I'm booking up quick. So if you want to schedule a party or a private art session with me, go ahead. Hit me up. All my information is down below because your girl's getting busy. I'm getting busy. Don't wait till the last minute. All right, so I'm just adding some more white into the pink that we already made to make a light pink. And we're just going to do the same thing. We are just adding some of this light pink to these areas. And see, by switching the brush, this gives us smaller circles And I'm kind of purposely filling in where some of these blank areas where you can still see the white of the canvas. We don't want any white of the canvas poking through. You want to try to cover up all of that negative space. And let me grab some white paint. Excuse me for a second. I always go through white paint. I usually go through yellow also, but we'll see. All right. So I'm just adding some more white to that pink to make that nice light shade or pale or pastel shade of pink that we had. And it's okay to go over some of the areas in which you already have. Remember, that is what we want. And keep your mind focused on the beautiful affirmation of gratitude to prepare us for our lovely angelic symbol for gratitude. All this love and time and energy that we're putting into this beautiful painted affirmation is just going to help us intensify that energy and to manifest gratitude even more quickly. Every time you see this beautiful affirmation, it is going to remind you of all the wonderful things you have in which to be grateful for currently, in the past, and in the present, and creative ways in which you can create gratitude in your life. All right. And I'm going to go back over top of some of this pink. Well, actually, I think I'm going to do some reds first, and then, I'm going to go back over some of these with some green, with some deeper shades of green. And then I'm going to dry this bad boy off so we can get started with painting our beautiful angel symbol affirmation. Don't neglect the tops, sides, and bottom of your canvas as well, especially when you do something like this, which is abstract, because you don't want to have to go around at the end and touch up every single little area or try to match up all the colors. What I do sometimes, though, if I forget to paint the sides, is just paint them black. It actually looks really professional. It looks like you did it on purpose. And one less thing to worry, stress, or get frustrated over. Don't worry about the small stuff. Just keep focusing on that beautiful affirmation word of gratitude. How pretty. I'm gonna step on this side for a little bit. Make sure this side has some love as well. All right. This little piece right here. And look, we haven't even been doing this that long, and we're basically done with our background. And like I said, I do want to go and add some more touches of green. I'm going to use the same brush, but I'm going to clean it off. Sorry, that's extremely loud, but you got to make sure you get your brush nice and clean. So, cleaning my brush off, I'm going to use some green. I'm going to bring it over to this side. And I'm going to add a little bit of red into it just to deepen it. And let's add a little bit of blue in there too, to kind of switch it up some. Ooh, I like that shade. Maybe a little bit more red. And some more green. Ooh, I like that color. Almost a teal. And we're gonna do some more circles of this, just kind of randomly over top of all of these little pink circles that we created to blend it all together. And remember, I wanted green to be the primary background color for this lovely piece. I'm not going to go overboard with this dark green. Just here and there, wherever I feel inclined to add some of this beautiful green tone. And I'm going to add some yellow to that and get a nice bright green just by adding some yellow to that color that we already created. Just keep mixing it up until you get a shade that you like. All right, and we're going to add some of this green as well, just randomly adding to the layers for this beautiful angel symbol affirmation that we will be creating. And of course, I would get black in it. Let me scoop that out. All right. There we go. I'm gonna add some more yellow. Like I said, I always go through white and yellow. Never fails. So let me get some more yellow. There we go. Just adding some more yellow to that area. There we go. Add some white to this. And some more yellow. There we go. I like that. I'm loving how these colors are blending together beautifully. All right, and with this same color, I'm not going to clean off my brush. I'm just going to go in, see how I'm twisting my brush around into the yellow that we have up here, and I'm just going to add just some little touches of yellow. And yes, it is going to blend in with all those lovely layers that we already have in the background. That is exactly what I want. Just thought the yellow would brighten it up some. So, acrylic paint dries pretty fast, which is why I love acrylic paint. If you wanted to, with all these layers on this paint, on this background, it probably would take a good 20-30 minutes just to allow it to dry on its own. But for the sake of time, I'm going to use my handheld blow dryer to aid in the drying process. That way you guys don't have to suffer with me rambling on and on and on while I'm letting this dry, so we can write our angel symbol right over top of it. Just got some more yellow. Just feel like I want to brighten it up just a little bit more in some areas. Let's put some love on the sides with some of this yellow too, so it's all uniform. So I'm going to do the symbol in black and add some accents of white to it. So I didn't want to add any white or black to the background for this painted affirmation. All right, not gonna get carried away. I think I like that. Maybe just a little touch more right there. All right, done with that. All right, so you guys bear with me. I promise it will not take long. That's why I love acrylic paint. Just give me about a minute or so and I'll have this nice and dry so we can do our beautiful angel symbol right over top of it. So let me grab my beautiful handy dandy blow dryer so we can blow this baby off. Let's go. All right, and that's it. And see, like I told you, that did not take too long. Wasn't too bad. Everybody that's still with me, you guys are going to be blessed with so many opportunities to be thankful for and grateful for. So thank you, thank you. All right. So typically on Tuesdays, I do a word of affirmation. And for this, at first, I was thinking of incorporating the word as well, but I think I want to just do the symbol. But we'll see. We'll keep going and see. So I'm just going to grab my black paint. What I liked about these angel symbols was that they are very simplistic and easy to draw, especially this one. For the first one that I was sharing with you guys, I wanted to make sure it was nice and simple for you guys to create. So I picked one, not only that had a lot of meaning and purpose in it, but also would be easily achievable for you guys. So let's get started. So I've got my little cheat sheet right here, or my reference of the gratitude symbol. I'm going to move it right here so I can see it just a little bit better. And if you wanted to be real precise or anything like that, you could literally use a ruler and make sure it's all level and all of that, but I'm just going to go with it. So I'm just going to start with a line and make a loop. And see, I keep going back into my paint, bring it upwards. Curve it around. Make a nice little curve. That's it. That's the lovely symbol for gratitude. Now, as you can tell, black paint and white paint are really thick, so I'm going to add some water to this to kind of dilute it some, and we'll smooth it out some by doing another layer. Yeah, and for these, I kind of just like the visual representation of just the symbols. So since we do written affirmations on Tuesday, for this series, I just want to do the symbols. But if you wanted to, you could definitely write the word. But I think it'll be cool just to do something different. I don't want all my paintings to have words in them. I like the idea of just doing the symbol, the angel symbol for this. Now, if you don't feel comfortable doing this with paint, you could definitely do it with a paint pen, or you can even draw out the symbol with marker or Sharpie or something like that, and then go back and paint over top of it. So I'm going to dry this off again. It won't take long because I want to outline it to make it really nice and crisp and stand out a lot against this background. And I don't want the white to mix into the black and turn gray. So I'm going to dry it off so that way it's nice and the white is nice and crisp. So don't worry too much about if your edges aren't 100% perfect, because we are going to go back over that with the white. Let me step back and look at this beautiful angel symbol. I like it. Lovely. I think I'm going to exaggerate it a little bit more to make it a little bit more fancy. Making it a little bit thicker up in here. And bring this down some more too. I'm digging this guy up down here. Let me take a look. Let me step back and take a look. Yeah. Exaggerate down here too, up here. All right, I'm gonna take a step back again. And yeah, I'm liking that. I think that looks nice. Grabbing my blow dryer. Promise, if you stick with me, you're gonna be blessed with so many opportunities to be grateful. So just stay with me, you guys. This won't take long. It won't even take as long as it did last time. Promise. See, that didn't take long at all. Perfect. So like I mentioned earlier, that white paint is pretty thick, just like black paint. So I am going to thin out this white paint by adding a good amount of water to it. And I switched to a smaller brush. That way I get a crisper outline. And I'm just going to pick a spot and start outlining this bad boy. Don't worry about it being perfectly smooth. If the background's not completely dry in any area and you pick up any of the background color, that's fine. We're basically just using this tone to outline this lovely angelic symbol. That way it stands out. See, look how much it already stands out more just from this lighter shade. And see, I'm not making sure the lines are all the same thickness or anything like that. Sorry, I got kind of quiet, but I'm just focused. And I really want this symbol to stand out, so I'll probably do another coat of this white around it also, especially for any areas like right here that picked up some of that background tone. And we're just outlining this lovely angel symbol for gratitude with this beautiful white to make it nice and crisp and stand out against this lovely background that we created. See, didn't take too long, didn't need to be too precise. All right, let me step back and take a look at this beautiful symbol. Pretty. All right. Add some more water to my brush. This paint's getting kind of thick. Thin it out some so we can go back over top of it and do another layer. And look, we haven't even been painting that long, and we're basically done. I'm not going to be as precise this time. Just going back over top of what we already put down. Make this outline a little bit bolder. And it's not about perfection, it's just about the beautiful energy that you put into this angel symbol affirmation just to help in your positive manifestation process. That's all that this is about. It's just a visual reminder of gratitude and everything that you have to be thankful for and all the beautiful situations that you are drawing gratitude into your life and all the future opportunities that you are manifesting to be grateful for. And see how fast this is going. Now, after we outline this with the white, I am going to add some highlights around in these circles in the background with the white too, just to make it a little bit more uniform. And I want this to look nice and rustic and drawn. I don't want it to look perfect or smooth. So don't spend too much time trying to get the symbol perfect or anything like that. There's beauty in imperfection. There's no such thing as perfection anyway. All right, I think that's good enough. So I'm just going to still with the same brush. I'm going to add some little accents, but see, I'm not doing whole circles. I'm kind of doing little round arches or little parentheses, but a little more exaggerated or a little more curved. I'm just going to add some random ones here and there. Yeah, I like how that unifies the white that we used to outline our gratitude angelic symbol. And I'm just being really random with it, not perfectly making any science to where I do some of these white accents. Just like we did the circles earlier, I'm just throwing them on there, letting them be wherever they are. Don't forget the tops and the side and the bottom as well. You want to give those some love with this beautiful gratitude angelic symbol affirmation as well. And you guys, if you have any suggestions of any other painted affirmations or angel symbols that you want featured, then comment below. If you have any questions, then you can comment below as well. I welcome comments and all of those lovely things. All right. And I'm going to clean this brush off, and we're going to do the same thing with some black also, just to tie in the symbol that we created with the black and the white. So, and let me then get some water on this brush so I can thin out this black paint. So we can do basically the same thing. No rhyme or reason to how we are laying these out. Most importantly, you don't want to completely outline or go over any of the areas that you did the white. You just want to randomly place the black. And see how that draws in or unifies the symbol by adding the accents of the black and white. Just being very random, giving more loving energy to this beautiful gratitude affirmation. Let me get a little bit more black paint, just a teeny bit more. Bear with me, we're pretty much done. And look, it hasn't even been 45 minutes and we're basically done with this lovely angel symbol affirmation for gratitude. And like I mentioned, I do therapeutic art tutorials 3 times a week. On Tuesdays, I do painted affirmations. On Thursdays, I do an in-depth therapeutic art activity. And starting on Saturdays going forward, I want to do a series featuring these beautiful angel symbols until we create all of them. Another form of visualization besides just the word. All right, I think that's it. I don't think I want to add anything else to this lovely painting. I hope that this beautiful angel symbol affirmation brought you with joy, helped you remember all the beautiful things that you have to be grateful for in your life. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I will see you all Tuesday for our painted affirmation. And of course, all of my paintings are available for purchase. If you would like to schedule a painted affirmation group party with me, or if you wanted to do an individual therapeutic art session with me, then go ahead, email me. All of that information is down below. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. It definitely helps for more beautiful souls as yourself to find this channel and this beautiful content. So thank you guys so much. I hope you all have a blessed and wonderful day. I will see you all for Tuesday for a painted affirmation. Bye. See you guys later.